Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. This is Risa, and welcome everyone to our live Let's Talk Kwentuhang Business with Donna. I'm Risa from Alberta, Canada, and I'm really happy to have Donna in my interview today. And Donna is located in Montreal, Canada. And hi, Donna. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And Donna, would you please tell us about yourself? And we would want to hear from you the reason behind why you moved in Montreal. And I do believe you're from Dubai, like what you said. Yeah, let's hear
Yes.
from Donna, everyone.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to greet everybody who's watching us right now and who will be watching with a replay later on. So, good morning or good evening or good afternoon, wherever you are located around the world, because this is global. I know you have a good amount of audience as well in your platform, and so am I, because I will be sharing this later on to my platforms as well. So, as you mentioned, my name is Donna. I am located now in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So, I was previously working in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So, I was there for 12 years as an OFW, or Overseas Filipino Worker. So, I moved here recently, only last year actually, on December, as a permanent resident. So I started my business over in Dubai and then transitionally moved it here in Canada afterwards.
Wow, that's so exciting. So, how are you um, coping with the winter? Like, oh, it's already spring there now, but how's the
Yeah.
weather? Ho- It's a big difference, right? It's so hot in Dubai. That's what I'm hearing. I've never
Yes.
been to Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And when you
in
came to Canada, it's winter time, right?
It's yeah, exactly. So how I cope up, well, I read a lot of informational resources that I can get from anywhere or from anybody that would advise me what to do when I move there, because it's the peak of the winter when I came here. It's December. So it's really at the moment where it's so freezing, and everybody knows Middle East, Dubai is actually a very not so like the same with Canada temperature. We are a little bit warmer, or shall I say, really a hot temperature there. And um, basically, we I just had to really bring along with me some clothes that I can be of comfortable with, even when I'm still at home. Because when I arrived, it was I need to be on a quarantine for 14 days. So at least I can just be comfortable just at home. But afterwards, when we got to move outside and explore the city, well, it was so shocking for me. And it's really like the cold, it really hits to your bones if you don't have the proper clothing with you. So I make sure that I have that proper clothing with me whenever we go outside. And even though I brought some items from Dubai that's supposed to be for winter, and surprisingly, it's not that effective at all. So whoever wants to come in this part of the world, don't bring a lot of those things that you can get from your previous country, because it's different. So obviously we got new things that are suitable for Canada temperature. So then when we go outside, I'm comfortable already with that different temperature. So it's just like that. We have to adjust whatever is the present environment that we are living, and stay
That
comfortable and safe as well.
Yeah. That's a smart move, and that's wonderful, advice too for those people who are planning to, migrate or move to another country. That's so true. You can buy a lot of things here in Canada too for winter seasons,
Yes.
gears, right? And then,
Yes.
Donna, I'm so fascinated. What do you do before in Dubai? Can you share us like what your job experience and your specialty.
Sure. I was actually working in a hotel. Well, actually, before I leave Dubai, I was handling two properties. I was working as an environment, health and safety, and sustainability professional. So I was more on implementing what are the regulations of the government to our private company. So when there are new rules of the government, so I have to communicate this to my top management, and then we have to implement. Especially before I move here, the COVID started. So we have a lot of rules to implement. So those were the things that I am more focused into in a hotel perspective, because I'm not in the front line like speaking with the guests or handling all the check-in or check-outs or in the housekeeping field, but I am more into the administration and into implementing the rules and regulation of the government to implement with our private organization. So those things actually what I do in the hotel.
Wow, so you're one of the backbone of your company. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a
that's why
huge
my backbone is
responsibility.
broken. That's why my backbone is broken.
And then you're doing that job at the same time you are a business owner on the digital. And what actually made you exactly to jump on board do this business, like doing online business?
Before actually I found out this business, we are planning already to, like for me to follow my husband and move here in Canada. So that's already the plan before. So I don't want to be coming here and do nothing for the, like initially for the first few months while looking for a job. And I want to keep earning still. So I was looking for something online that would sustain my needs or at least help my husband to have an additional household income. So I believe that in online I can do that because I when I move here I cannot immediately get a job, especially in Montreal where they require you to speak French and I don't have any information or knowledge behind me about French. So I was really looking something online. So I found this actually around September of 2019. So I saw an ad in the Facebook of my mentor, and she was telling that she's also like me. She's also an expat in Dubai and working in a corporate world and having a long hours of work and at the same time running her online business and actually successful in doing so. So I also realized like I wanted to check also something of this one. I wanted to dig more information about this because if she can do it, she's also in Dubai, she's also working like me, having a full-time job, and she's doing something online and she's actually learning and earning. So I wanted also to try. So I dig deeper, I go with a free webinar that we are offering, and then it's free anyway, so it will just take 90 minutes of my time. Then I found out that so many people are doing this, not only in UAE, but even here in Canada or in US or Europe or even in Asia. So I was wondering like, wow, this must be something real. So then I dig deeper information further to the webinar. So I had the membership. I joined immediately with the membership. And then I found out that this is an internationally certified business. So since I'm also an auditor, internal auditor of our company, I deal with those international certifications that our company is also dealing with. So this is something that made me realize like, wow, this is a legit business. It's an internationally certified business. They got the certifications with them and I understand as coming from the auditor's perspective that before you can even achieve those kind of certificates, your company must be well established, you have the full system in place, and you are implementing it and having the audits regularly. Because once you have a certain international standards of certifications, you need to be re-audited. You cannot just be getting the certificate one time and that's it. No, it has to be renewed. So for the international standards to see if you are really complying with that standards that you are getting, you need to be audited regularly. So in my mind, wow, this is something that's global. This is something that I can do apart from my full-time job, and at the same time I will earn additionally just out of my using the phone and my laptop. And even it is also internationally certified. So I was sold out from that alone. So I immediately jumped in, and then the rest is history.
Wow, that's so amazing. That's a smart move. At least you have those, experience to check the background of the company, right?
Yes,
And thank you
yes.
for sharing. That's really awesome nugget, awesome information. And what is there any other like did you have struggles, or what were your struggles in starting this business? Is there anything,
Well,
or like in your
yeah,
personality?
of course. I think you will see, and I know you can also relate on this because I'm not really this type of talking to the camera in a live audience. I don't know how many people are watching us right now, but this is really new for me. I mean, I'm so shy in front of the camera talking. I like to take photos only, but not talking in the camera. I speak in my audience way back in my hotelier's life. I speak to them in person, but not in the recorded or a live audience, at least like in the camera and running global. That's This is really a big leap for me. It's my struggle. Even in the beginning when I had my first interview invitation, I was like, oh my god, do I really have to do this? But because our training and our community is very uplifting, and I can relate to them, even to you, like we really need to step up and really to we grow a lot. I mean, personality wise, I have grown a lot. This is maybe my fourth interview. I have grown a lot. So talking to you in front of the audience in the global community, this is something that I'm so proud of myself, and even to my husband, because now I'm not that shy. I'm still shy, but I'm not that too much shy to talk in the camera. So I've grown a lot, I can say.
That's awesome. Yeah, it took me a year before I finally come out in the open and, talk about myself. Yeah, it's not for like everybody to do live, right? So it's their own
Yes.
option, but if you want to grow and to grow your business, and it's another option, right? And what are the significances that you receive in this business, in doing your online business? What are the tangible and yeah, like what you said, you have grown a lot personally. And do you have anything else that you could share?
Yeah, I could say that so many significance actually, not only about finances, because we are earning. Yes, we are really earning here. I can also say that it really warms my heart when I see my mentees, especially, or even they are not my mentees yet, those that are inspired by my journey, and I'm also inspiring them to move further with their journey. So when I see people that are saying, "Thank you so much, Donna. I'm so inspired by what you are doing. I'm learning a lot from you, and I'm also earning," or they are also coming out from their comfort zone like me, or they will just see a glimpse of hope in our business platform. This is really something that I could say I am on the right track. Like, I am so proud of this business because we are making a difference to the people that we are personally in touch with. So even I don't see them in person, I just contact them through online. I mean, you will really feel the significance that you have touched them and you have imparted some informations at least to them, or giving them a hope that there is something more than a 9 to 5 job. So this is something. And when you see people that you are helping, like when we help our people in the Philippines, our family, so we can feel like, wow, I can also send money to them. Even we are in the middle of pandemic, we we are helping them, we are still earning something. So I mean, it's an added benefit, because the truth is, when you are an expert in, like, in the Middle East, like for me when I was still in Dubai, we really had that big impact with the pandemic. So the reality is, for the company to survive, they have to cut their costs, and one of that step is to minimize our salary, means we have to lessen our working hours. So we are so impacted. So the expenses are always there, but our earnings are lessened. But because of this business, we are still getting something to supplement our minimizing income, from our job. So it's really a big help. So especially now, the pandemic will not end maybe so soon. So we are still earning something even in the middle of pandemic. And now that people are having more time at home, they can just check it out if it's for them. So it's really a significant one.
Yeah, that's so awesome, Donna. I can totally relate. And yeah, it, this business have done a lot of things for myself and my family too. And like what you have shared, there are people out there who are looking for an opportunity or to do something or do business, start business, right? And what you can advise them, how do they can start this business, Donna? And how did you start? Can you share with them too, please?
Sure. They can just go to our website. So just register with basically your name and email, and then get the free information from the webinar, because the webinar is explaining our business model and how do people start their business. You will see also there a lot of panelists from different parts of the globe, different business or maybe no business background, and different walks of life. And you will understand how do we run this business. So by watching the webinar, you will have already an idea of what is this business all about, and it's free anyway. So just register with the websites that you are seeing in the screen right now, either my website or Lisa's website, and you will have the access to that webinar. So we have live sessions every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then replays there 24/7. So whenever you are free, just have a look and see if it's for you, if it suits your lifestyle.
Thank you very much, Donna. And I really appreciate your this sharing moment about your business and your experience and your transition to Montreal. And I'll talk to you later. And you, everybody, I know you get a lot of information from Donna, and you don't need an existing business idea to attend and bring your curiosity in learning and how to build this business into reality. All you have to do is type in your name and email address to the websites that we have down there. We have Donna's website and my website, like what she said. And yeah, so there's nothing to lose. And all you have to do is, sit back and watch the live webinar or the recorded one after you registered. And thank you, everyone. And thank you, Donna. Have a wonderful day and talk to you later. See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful day. Bye now, everyone.